It's week 5 and the excuses are over. The cream is rising to the top midway through the season now. The football just won't stop.
We've got rivalries and hits and great grabs, and most importantly, we got touchdowns. It's Blitz time. Let's go.
Now, you're watching Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12.
We're back in the Newswatch 12 studios for week 5 action on the Friday Night Blitz. What a night under the lights here in Southern Oregon and Northern California. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Shelton.
I'm Cameron Derby. So many games to get to tonight with 8 games here in the Rogue Valley. We also have other big matchups around the state. We're going to try and get to them all in about 15 minutes. So let's just get right into it. Bend at North Medford at Spiegelberg. After a shootout all game, Mason Warren, looking for Bryce Dyer, gets it picked off. Austin Baker goes in for the Lava Bears, and then while they're trying to run the clock out, ball comes out, stripped, and gets recovered by Ty Pugliano to set up a game-winning drive, 2:50 left on the clock.
After some trouble getting the drive going, Mason Warren drops a dime to A.J. Pugliano on the sideline. Look at that catch. On 4th down, keeps hopes alive. That sets up a walk-in game-winning touchdown by Ty Pugliano. The Pugliano brothers doing it all for Medford. They win 25-21. Grants Pass taking on Roseburg tonight. Cavemen already down 30-0 in the second quarter. Jace Blanchard hauling up a prayer, and on 3rd and 11, my goodness, what a catch. Junior wide receiver making that one. Cavemen looking to get on the board, but a couple plays later, Blanchard looking again. This one intercepted. Absolute gut-wrencher for the Cavemen and the crowd.
Ensuing drive for the Indians. Colton Marsters, wide open space on a frontier by himself. More than 80 yards later, takes it all the way to the end zone. Indians move to 5-0. The landslide victory over Grants Pass, 46-14. The other 6A game, the South Medford Panthers fall to Sheldon, 54-37. South had it close at the half, down by just 4, but the Irish turned it on in the second. The Panthers fall to 0-5 this year, with Grants Pass coming to town next week.
In Eagle Point, the homecoming game with the Queen crowned at halftime. The visiting Colts, they led by 8. And they added to that score in a long strike from Alex Boring to Jacob Newell in the air forever before it's hauled in, made it 35-14 in the 4th quarter.
It's called a moon ball. Eagle Point, the drive of their own, not long after. Caden Lacey throwing one up for Anthony Millen. Comes down with it. The Colts, though, pick up their 3rd win of the season, 42-21, final score of the Eagles. Another homecoming matchup for 5A games. Crater Comets hosting the Willamette Wolverines. Crater's always an intense place to go, man. Willamette ball on 3rd down. Caden Lassiter says, "Thank you very much." Picked off, and no one's going to catch the speedy senior. House it. 60-yard pick 6 makes it 17-0 Comets.
You're right about the student section. Always ROWDY rowdy at Crater. Wolverines strike back just before the end of the half. Quick pass to Jermaine Richards. It's ruled a catch. Controversial at the time, but Crater didn't let it matter. They win 28-7. Now, Ashland was supposed to host Springfield today, but the game was canceled. According to Ashland High School principal Benjamin Bell, there was more than one confirmed case on the team. They're still conducting additional contact tracing. The game was canceled via an email that was sent out this afternoon just before 2. So 5A ball is all wrapped up for the week, and things are heating up atop the Midwestern League. Eagle Point hung tough with powerhouse Thurston, but the offense couldn't quite get things rolling in that second half tonight.
Yeah, Crater turning it on in the second half, putting up 21 additional points and not allowing the Wolverines to score either. They and the Eagles match up next week at Eagle Point. That should be a good game.
Almost game of the week worthy, but that isn't revealed until later in the show. Can't trick me. Let's get back to the highlights. Big 4A matchup in the Basin. Thanks to our friends at mybasin.com for hooking it up. The 2 top dogs out in Klamath Falls. Vikings open the scoring with a nice rainbow pass over the Hornets secondary. Brody Hubble right there, runs under it, takes it in for 6. It's an early Mazama lead.
Second quarter, Vikings on the doorstep. Counter and Aiden Kite, the senior, across the goal line, 13-0. Vikings lead to the 3rd we go. Henley ball inside the 10. Watch Shaw Stork through a bullseye through the coverage. Nice slant route gets Henley on the board, but the Vikings would run away with it. 41-14 the final. Klamath Falls.
Hidden Valley taking on the winless Phoenix Pirates. First quarter, the big boy Daniel Owamazu. Look at the power just running through everybody, and that's going to be a first down for the Mustangs. A couple of plays later, Hidden Valley taking this one right in, 7-0 Hidden Valley, but that was only a taste of what was still to come.
After a quick 3-and-out by the defense, Pirates have to punt. Noah Stone, we're on special team stuff. So reverse the field. We're going left instead of right. Stone brings this one back 45 yards to the house. Even was too quick for the cameraman. Mustangs steamroll the Pirates and keep the thing winless, 45-zip.
North Valley taking on the Cresswell Bulldogs. Knights already up 35-7 in the third quarter. Bulldogs looking to make something happen on third down, but instead give the ball right back to North Valley on this play. And the next play is for the Knights. Jaden Tweedle, quick pass to Jalen Jenkins, and whoop! How about whoop? Fancy football by the junior. That's a first down there. Fans, they're pumped up after that one.
A couple plays later, Knights, touchdowns on touchdowns. North Valley would shut out the Bulldogs for the rest of the second half. Knights win big, 48-7. South Umpqua Lancers traveled to St. Mary's and showed up to play. Jace Johnson finds Cade Johnson while scrambling. Easy money, touchdown. Then Eli Haynes follows up by dumping a pass to Bo Aldrich.
The bulldozer.
And this man is all power into the end zone. Eli Haynes looking for TJ Flowers, but it's juggled, picked off by Cade Johnson, and he goes all the way back and cashes in for 6. And South Umpqua wins 55-6. Cascade Christian falls on the road tonight in a battle with Siuslaw. The challengers fall to 1-2 on the season. Siuslaw moves to 4-0. And an interesting deal coming into the night for Rogue River and Illinois Valley. The Chieftains still trying to get conditioned to play in a full game.
But Illinois Valley before tonight had only played one full game. We're in week 5, but league games so important and rivalry games even more important. The Chieftains and Cougars, we go to the second quarter. Chieftains up a score, but Daniel Polk slashing through the gut and then turning on the afterburners. See ya later. Wouldn't want to be ya. He beats the last guy and then spike it. Rogue River dominates the second half of the game. Said McWillie dominated the entire thing. This guy had 3 touchdowns in the second half. The Chieftains get the rivalry win and move to 2-2 on the season. 48-26, the final score in Rogue River. And even with the mega win for Rogue River, it looked close at halftime. Cam, what happened there?
Bad penalties for the Cougars, and Syed McWillie with a monster night. I mean, all night long, this guy was killing it. Alaric Cosgrove combined for 6 touchdowns with McWillie. Chieftains ran the ball so effectively that Charlie Smith really didn't have to throw the ball at all. Big night for Rogue River.
Welcome back into the Blitz. It's time to check in on some teams out on the road or just a little too far away for us to get to and make it back here on time. Myrtle Point visiting Gold Beach tonight. Gold Beach falls 42-30, and Lost River throttles Cross Point Christian in Klamath County 51-zip, the final score out there. And we'll keep venturing out and checking in on some local teams, some at home, some playing on the road.
Yeah, it's incredible when you think about how much football we actually have in this local area. But tonight, we have even more. Lakeview was hosting Sutherland. This one was close, but at the end, Sutherland edges out the win. 30-27, the final score. Tough one for Lakeview to swallow. Play of the week, winter time. Last week was fun. It had to be really fun for you because you had our first nominee of the week, and it happened right in front of your eyes, right at the start of the game, nonetheless.
Yeah, start of the game. It's always electric to start one out just like this, but we also had some defense up for the win, and Aiden Kite trying to get redemption from not winning the week before. Cameron's reign of terror is over. Jackson Tunick from the game of the week snags up the play of the week win. The bomb for the Cavemen started the win over Shasta with fireworks. Beautiful lob, catch, and run to the end zone has Jackson Tunick entered for a chance to get the play of the year. Congrats to Jackson. Congrats to Grants Pass. But we're not done yet. We had so much football on the Blitz this week. We had so many great plays, but only 3 up for play of the week. Find out which ones when we get back.
to Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12.
Trying to catch my breath. This Blitz went by fast. We crammed this thing about as hard as we could.
Yeah, we had really big games this week, too. Henley and Mazama was such a big one we're looking forward to. This was a really fun week.
Yeah, we'll cap it off with something that doesn't stop when the Blitz ends. In fact, it's just getting started when the Blitz ends.
Didn't see this one yet. Willamette Crater, jump ball to the end zone, tip drill, picked off. Scotty Price, the price is right. What concentration you have. Another look at it, ball's up. Price says, I'll go ahead and take that and return it for you. That might be a tough one to beat this week. Who knows?
Plinko. Hidden Valley, uh-oh. Special teams, you know what that means. Joshua, Noah Stone, reverse the field. Good night, Applegate. Peace up. He's taking it to the house. That is Stone Cold. Vote Noah Stone for play of the week. Last but certainly not least, Daniel Polk, excuse me, pre-snap motion, post-snap speed. This guy gets up and gets out of here. One guy to beat, Polk spike, not Gronk spike. I give the spike a 10 out of 10.
And the wave to the crowd, that was nice too.
Yeah, big announcement too. I love big announcements. Josh, what's going on next week?
Well, we've got a big 5A matchup, and I hope Eagle Point is ready for us because here we come. Friday night, we make the jump back to 5A. Crater visits Eagle Point for what is set up to be a fantastic game on an even better night. I'll be live on the call. The game kicks at 7 per usual. We'll have the Game of the Week live on KDRV Antenna TV Classics.
Getting a little too far ahead. We still have football tomorrow, a lot of it.
A lot of it. We got Raiders, we got Beavers, we got Ducks, we got it all. That's tomorrow at 8 o'clock right here on Newswatch 12. You hope to see you then.
Yeah, SOU, EOU, rivalry time. Oregon, Stanford, rivalry time. See you tomorrow.